So today we are moving pen 45 to pen 12 for no other reason except that I can't seem to make them gain as much weight as I think they should be. So sometimes there's just no other thing to do than just maybe an address change. We think maybe they just need a different pen. We've checked the water bowl, we checked for stray voltage, we made sure it was clean. They're eating like 2.4% of their body weight and they're not gaining. So we're trying this. We weighed them yesterday and their gain wasn't what we thought it should be. So we're putting them into this new pen and we'll weigh them in 30 days and see how they did. And then we're gonna weigh up some other cattle just to see where they're at and to make sure that we're feeding them the right amount and to make sure that gains are where they should be. So that's what we're doing today.
When moving animals out of a pen, our goal is to position ourselves in a way that they see both us and where they want to go. Bud Williams taught us that there are certain things animals want to do as long as they are in a normal mental state. They want to see what is pressuring them. They want to move in the direction they're headed, and they want to follow other animals.
This is the pen that we just moved and they're all, you can see, up at the bunk eating. And I know a lot of people won't change pens because their fear is that they'll go off feed and they won't eat for a couple days. But we find if you move them properly, it's actually just an adventure. They don't seem to mind at all. Sitting in my dad's office. My dad leaves around the mid to end of October and he doesn't come back probably until end of April. He sits on the beach in Mexico. He drives his motorhome down and has a nice relaxing winter as he should. But I came in here because I wanted to show you. This is my Grandpa Holtman. So that's my dad's dad. And he bought the cattle scale that we use right now. He bought it, we think, in the 50s from the Raymond sugar beet dump. They used to use it to weigh sugar beet trucks over when they were bringing them into the sugar beet dump. And he bought it and brought it here and made it into our cattle scale. And we still use it. It's incredibly accurate, like within 10 pounds. We only use it when we're weighing like cattle that are already within the feedlot. Anything that's on a truck, we have a full length scale that we use for that. But if it's just cattle that we want to get a catch weight on to see where they're at, or we're selling cattle within the feedlot, we just use our cattle scale. And that scale is incredibly accurate, and as old as it is and as time consuming as it is to have two people weighing, one loading and then one actually working the scale and doing the old school, not waiting, getting it to balance instead of just pushing print. But it works. Every year we think that maybe we should replace it, but the nostalgic part of me says maybe not.
pen 12. I'll let you know how they do